G'day. It's that time of the year. Every change of season. And we're a handful of days into summer. Time to feed those that give us the goodies. So, citrus. I've been told by people who should know, you only feed citrus trees with proper citrus food. The black marvel is the one that I normally get. I just happen to have it in this bucket at the moment. And that seems to be an all-round good feed for citrus trees. Although it says on there that it'll feed all fruit trees, but I specifically use it for citrus. Okay, that's for the citrus, but with citrus they also need a bunch of minerals, and this is the best stuff to get for that, and I just get it at Bunnings. If you know Bunnings, if you're not from Australia, it's one of those big DIY garden stores. Brilliant. They don't pay me, by the way, they should. Never know, down the track. So, I'll give them a good handful. They need plenty of minerals. So that's it for the citrus. With the other ones, I just give them the pelletised chook manure. You're probably familiar with it. The brand that I tend to go for, only because it's got more active ingredients, in other words more nitrogen, is Rooster Booster. They go by many names. Dynamic Lifter, you'll probably know it by. Rooster Booster, I'll probably buy it because of the name. I love the name. Yeah. So, just a few handfuls. And you can't overdo it with this stuff either. You probably can't see me from the leaves. You can't overdo it with this because it won't burn it. So that's brilliant. I love that.
You want to tell them what types of trees you're feeding here?
Yeah, why not? This one's a green, it'll come to me, a plum. The one we just did a second ago, that's the apricot. This is a green plum. And you're looking for plums, are you?
I'm finding them.
Cool.
Here we go. We've got apricots too.
Aha. This is like a blood plum. This is a newest one that we planted, so it's a bit small, but if this is anything to go by, like the others, this will be giving us fruit in no time at all. And just down the bottom there in the understory, I just planted a couple of butternut pumpkins. So they should come up well in the next couple of months. But wait, the best is to come.
We like growing weeds because we pick them for the chickens. So if there's weeds around, it's not because we're lazy, it's because we like to grow them for the chooks.
And this is our cherry tree. Check out these beauties.
There's more up here.
Oh, heaps and heaps. I can feel it doing me good already.
Sorry, I have to eat one.
here a tangelo, which is a cross between what is it, a mandarine and a tangerine, I think. They're my favourite, I love them. And again, with a mineral mix. They love plenty of minerals. Depending on your soil type, you may or may not need it. We found over the time that we do need it. So ever since then I swear by it, and they thrive on it, so it's great. And around the corner here, hiding,
we also use pots and raised beds because the soil is so ordinary here.
yeah. So this was a an inspection pit for the sewerage and stormwater drain system. So under here it goes down a couple of feet. I thought, well, that's a bloody waste of space, so I just put a floating deck over the top and no wasted space. I love it. Again, more citrus. These are mandarines, all different types. In fact, that one over there, that's a Japanese seedless. That only gave us like 3 mandarines last year, but they were like massive full-size mandarines. I couldn't believe it. They were just magnificent. And again, being citrus, give it the minerals. And that should do you. I think I've earned my keep this afternoon. Almost time for a cold one. Black marble. That's what I was talking about. The citrus food. Best stuff to have.
So
not expensive.
What's the soil mix that the trees are actually in?
The soil mix.
Yeah.
Just topsoil, and I mixed in a little bit of horse manure just to retain the moisture a bit. But other than that, nothing special.
Okay.
Well, this is the northeast, south. This is the west facing end of the shed. And we put in, this is the second lot of passion fruit plants that we put in. The first lot lasted about 6 years, and well, that's about their lifespan. And then my better half found a hybrid variety that lasts about 10 to 11 years. So when the other ones died, we decided to pull them out, well, obviously, and we put in the new ones, and this is 1 year's growth. If you have a look closely, after 1 year, the amount of flowers is just incredible. And when you think that each one of them is going to be a passion fruit. There's a couple open there already. Brilliant.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, and of course we've got some tomatoes which are going along very nicely under there. Flowers for the bees. I'll talk about that in the next episode. And we've got pumpkins under there as well. Why waste the space? Good liberal spread. You don't have to worry about burning it. Get it in everywhere.
Are we a temperate climate here?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, because we're in Melbourne.
Southern part, well, western suburbs of Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
So.
I'm smelling all the citrus blossoms sitting here.
And just as a heads up, you will you will smell this for a day or so. It is, after all, chook manure. Mind you, it's processed chook manure. Whatever you do, if you've got chook manure at home, don't use it on your plants because you'll burn them. You've got to wait at least 6 months before you can use chook manure out of your chook shed.
How long do we have to wait now that we're adding it to our compost? Same deal? You still have to wait?
Oh, well, you've got to wait till the compost down properly and actually becomes compost.
Okay.
That was hard, wasn't it? That was feeding them for 3 months. That's all you got to do. And a bag of that pelletised manure, 20 odd, 23, 25 bucks out of Bunnings. It's just brilliant. Now again, they don't pay me, they probably bloody should, but they, so convenient, they just got everything you need. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love it, it'll do us, it'll help us a lot.